Happy day, friends. It is a wonderful, beautiful day. The sun is coming out. The snow is melting. I'm so excited. Guys, we got slammed the other day. We got hit with like 30 inches of snow. It's all melting yesterday and today though. You can still kind of see some of the remnants. I mean, look at that. It's as tall as our table outside. Look at our trampoline. Our trampoline got absolutely wrecked. Anyway, the sun's coming out. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be like 50s and 60s from here on. It's actually finally beginning to feel like spring. Baby boy has a new headset on.
I don't know if this is gonna work, babe.
We're gonna go see a movie.
I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
Why?
I don't think they will comfortably stay on him. I think he's just too little. I don't think his ears are gonna be protected enough. I might have to sit this one out.
Okay, hurry and decide. We gotta get going. I'm gonna be taking the kids to Super Mario today. It's been kind of a rush these last 12 hours, trying to figure out how we could take baby boy without his ears getting damaged. Anyway, kids are out in the car. Micah did a great job strapping herself in. Kids are just growing, man. It's wild.
I'm not gonna lie, I shed some tears when I knew I really probably shouldn't go to the movie with everyone, and it's because like this was Paige's first time going to the movie, and I really wanted to see her face and the excitement on her face. So I told Austin like he better take some video for me. I really was hoping that I could go, but I just don't want to risk little man's ears. It's gonna be loud in there, and his ears are still so little.
All right, you guys know what's going on? You do? Come here, let me see your hand. Let's go.
Oh,
What do you think, Paige?
let's get this over with.
Is this cool?
Kittens with fur all
Is this your favorite?
Said we can't sleep. No, The secret life of pets.
I want to hear all about your special day. Tell me, what was the movie like?
It was like Bowser was like, no, mine to the star. And then just Mario got it and he was like,
So did you like it?
no.
Oh.
I only liked Princess.
Princess Peach. Paige, did you like it?
I liked that.
You like the star? Was it a fun day with Dad? I was sad that I couldn't go with you to your first movie.
Oh,
Excuse me. Was there a scary part? What was scary?
I didn't like the cracking part of the wall.
The cracking of the wall?
The cracking of the wall. What else scared you?
Bowser.
Bowser scared you?
Was it scary? I didn't know it was going to be so intense and scary. I didn't know that a PG movie would be like
it was,
that.
I didn't
It was pretty
like
crazy.
To unfreeze.
You didn't like him to unfreeze?
No.
Yeah, when Princess Peach froze him, huh? Micah, what scared you in Super Mario?
Everything.
Everything? It was
Except Princess Peach.
it was a pretty scary film. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe not the best choice for a movie.
Paige, I have a quick question for you. You have pockets? Wow, that's neat. What? Aunt Kenzie went with us, and there were moments that her and I were looking at each other like, this might permanently scar them, like a little bit.
But I wanted to talk to you guys because there's been a lot of questions about Lucas's birthmarks. A lot of questions like, what are those? Are they birthmarks? Are they gonna go away? What's up with his face?
Yeah, my friend Zach. So some of you may watch the podcast or listen to it.
First time meeting him.
First time Zach met him,
So
he looks at him and goes, so what's up with his face?
we're like, so what's going on with his face?
And it was like, really? You couldn't ask like, are these
those
birthmarks? Or he's like, and then like immediately you could tell he put his foot in his mouth.
He was like, well, that
"Dang it,
didn't sound how I wanted."
I should have put it in a whole different way.
Oh, hold on. Take the camera. Hello? While we're talking about some of his medical stuff, of course we would get a phone call from the billing. But anyways, Mr. Lucas has these birthmarks. The technical name for them is hemangiomas.
Angel bites. No, stork bites.
Some people call
angel
them
kisses.
angel kisses. Some people call them stork bites. Some people call them strawberry birthmarks. Whatever you want to call them, they are essentially blood vessels that have like surfaced the skin kind of / formed incorrectly. I've read a couple different things and it's all a blur at this point. But essentially they're just blood vessels that have not done what they're supposed to do, I guess. If you guys have followed since his birth, you'll have probably noticed they've gotten bigger, a little bit more prominent, brighter. Some of them have even kind of raised above the skin a little bit. So to kind of cover everything, nothing is wrong with him. They're fine. And it's funny because both of our girls have not said a word about them. Like, I don't even know if they really know they exist, because to them, this is just Lucas. This is who he is.
That seriously is the sweetest thing, because
They've
that's
never
like,
even pointed it out.
that is the epitome of a childlike innocence. Is like, they don't question it. They don't even think to question it. They just look at him and know that that's him.
That's him.
And that to me is like so pure and
It
so
is
sweet.
so, I know.
That the world has not yet taught them that that's different.
It's
that's
different, and
weird.
it could be weird, or like, different is bad or anything like that. Like, it is so pure. And so I have tried to avoid talking about it in front of them because I don't want to taint their perfect image of him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So number one, he's fine. He's totally fine, healthy baby, now that we got all that heart stuff figured out. Second thing, the doctor said that these types of birthmarks typically do fade almost completely. We don't know exactly how long it will take. We also don't know if they're gonna get bigger and more prominent as time goes on before they start to fade. So really, like, they are not an issue, and to me, they're not an issue. To Austin, they're not an issue.
The doctor did say like upwards of a year it could take for them to clear up.
And sometimes even longer.
And sometimes even
just
longer.
depending.
And then also, which I think is kind of funny, is like if he ever gets an elevated heart rate, or if he starts getting angry, or his blood pressure gets, they can like start to show back up again.
So they might always kind of be there, which I love, because like I look at him and that's him, just like the girls.
Yeah.
Like mother's love, father's love. It's just that this is our baby. Now, aside from like the normal, like, okay, when he goes to school, if they're there, kids are brutal and they might say mean things to him, which I hate the thought of that.
But maybe not. I mean, maybe all the kids will be just like our daughters and just be like, oh, that's just Lucas.
You know that.
I know.
All kids aren't like that. We can only hope. So like there's that type of like thought and fear in my head for him. But really our main concern is that this one on his eye is getting bigger, and we don't know if it is like just on the outside of his eyelid or kind of underneath it. I'll put a picture here so you guys can see. When he opens his eyes, this eye with the hemangioma does not open quite as far as the other one.
Doesn't open as wide.
Yeah, it doesn't open as wide. And I don't really know the severity of his, because I've seen ones that can be much bigger, much more prominent. But if it puts pressure, or like if it puts pressure on his eye in a certain way while it's developing, it can cause issues with his vision. So I have scheduled an appointment about like a week from now to go to a pediatric ophthalmologist. Is that an eye doctor? Is that the right one? But we're going to get it looked at. And see what the doctor says about it, and maybe
You might be able to see it here. He's starting to wake up.
Well, he's still squinty. He's more squinty in the other eye right now.
What is that thing?
But we're gonna get you looked at and see if it's gonna be an issue as you grow and as your vision starts to develop, because we want you to be able to see.
Yeah, bud.
Aww. Oh, you sleepy boy. That's the gist of the hemangiomas. We are going to get it checked out, like I said. Hopefully, what?
This is wet.
Maple. That's a maple drool.
Oh, that's a maple drool?
Hopefully, fingers crossed, the doctor says no, they're not intrusive enough to do anything. But if they are, there are some like medications or creams, topical and oral medications, whatever, that can make the hemangiomas fade faster or get smaller. I don't exactly know how it works, But there are things that we can do to take care of it if need be. Hopefully that answers all your questions. I think it should answer all your questions. Really, there's not much more to it than that. We've never had any medical concerns really for our kids, and now Lucas has given us a whole slew of things, but thankfully nothing that seems serious. I can only imagine, and if any of you are going through trials with your kids' health, maybe I can't fully sympathize, but even the heart stuff that we went through with him, it just puts a weight on your shoulders. And if you are carrying that weight, I am sorry, and I feel for you. But hopefully your eye is fine and your hip is gonna be fine. We got his hip ultrasound coming up in about a week and a half too. Mm-hmm. So hopefully after those things we'll be done. Yeah. And no more medical
Hopefully no more medical bills. Man.
Aw, I love you so much. What is it about babies, or maybe just about your baby? What is it about your own baby? You can just stare at them forever and ever and ever and ever. Then you grow up so fast, and then I can stare at your new, oh, don't cry. Here you go. What is it about you that I could just look at you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever? You're just so sweet. You're such a sweet boy. I think driving the Elsa car out in the cul-de-sac is gonna be one of my favorite memories of them, of their childhood, you know what I mean? We're gonna drive through the ice cave, is what we call it. And then I think Paige is gonna attempt to drive this car around.
Uh-oh. This way to go that way.
And if you need to stop, you let go of your foot on the pedal.
Yeah.
You don't touch it.
If you need to stop, you just let go of the gas.
Let's go for a ride. Beep, beep, meow, meow. Wow, you're driving.
Now steer.
Okay, now stop. Oh,
no, you don't need to go fast.
Maple, get in the yard. Go, get in the yard.
Here, now watch. Steer. You gotta steer, honey. Practice steering.
Okay. Good job. Okay.
Micah, you might want to watch out.
You don't run into people. You're doing great. Turn the other way.
Turn the other way. See what it does. Turn the steering wheel.
Nice. You're doing good.
You got them short legs. Gonna get you some phone books?
Okay, wait. Well, first crash. That was inevitable.
Okay, go ahead.
You're doing good. Now back up.
You're gonna back up now.
Wow, Paige. Woohoo!
Yeah, there you go. Get a feel for it.
You're doing a great job.
Move the steering
Maple, get in the yard. You got your bubbles? Is Maple thinking those are silly? Silly Willy bubbles? How's that sleepy, floppy baby?
I love Mr. Fwopples.
Well, my girls are calling. It feels like it's time to feed him.
Sweet
Wake up. Wake up, little man.
I don't ever get to see the floppy side of him.
Well, I know, he's so cute and floppy. Yeah, you really don't.
Oh. Oh. Good morning. Oh, you want to stretch? Oh, you're not Mom. I've been had.
Who the heck have I been cuddling with this whole time? You got daddy cuddles today. Mommy got to put the girls to bed. I've already gotten ready for bed because I'm so tired and I want to be able to pass out whenever I feel the need. But I got to put the girls to bed today. What, for the first time since he's been born? Maybe I did it one other time this last month. Our roles have swapped. Here, take this.
I got to relax.
Yeah.
He's definitely getting more and more Awake and aware.
Well, and it's like this time at night, which is when he would always kick the crap out of my belly, is when he's the most awake. He is getting hungry.
Yep,
Alrighty.
Start crying.
It's snacky time.
Girls are in bed. Things are winding down. We're gonna relax. I'm actually gonna have a mini guys' night. I'm gonna go watch a movie with Chris.
Movie number 2.
Movie number 2 of the day, which is weird. I haven't been to the theaters in months and months and months, and now all of a sudden I'm going twice in one day. So, gonna go and enjoy the night. We hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and just a little reminder, if you're new here, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends. Love you.